Hello everyone, it's Tyler27 from Reflexive Sniping HD, and hallelujah, I'm making another motherfucking commentary. It has been way too long. I think it's been almost maybe a month since I uploaded my last one, and you know, you can say, oh well, you just fucking, you gave up with commentating, you're a faggot, you're lazy, you're fat, you don't care. No, I've been really caught up in school. It was school for the most part, and then baseball started, and I have that every day of the week, so I really don't have time for commentaries during the week. But this weekend I'm like, you know what, god damn it, I'm not gonna wait another week. I'm gonna get a commentary out, and trust me, it feels good to have this on YouTube, which I hope it's up on Sunday. I'm recording this on Saturday, so if you see it, record. Today is March 31st, people. I want this to be uploaded on April 1st, 2012. If it's not, unsubscribe to my channel, because I'm a complete failure and procrastinator, and I don't deserve anything. But, you know, it's about time I put out a sniping commentary. Besides, I'm in Reflexive Sniping HD, so I should. And, I'm gonna be doing a sniping commentary on Dome Drop Zone. Drop Zone is a really good game mode, in my opinion, to play if you like to get, you know, sniper feeds, this overall well-rounded sniper gameplays. And I ended up going like 37-9, 38-9, something like that. But, you know, who cares? But there's a few things I want to talk about today. Number one being the whole, I guess I'm kind of late on this, but my opinion on Call of Duty in general and where I think it's going in the future. And another thing I want to talk about is, you know, my general perception on commentating, why I'm doing it, what I plan on doing, and what I hope to do with commentating. So the first thing I want to talk about, it's my opinion on Call of Duty in general. I honestly, the reason I'm talking about this is, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Robert Bowling stepped down from Infinity Ward over the past week, which came as a big shock, because, you know, you could say, oh, he's just an employee at Infinity Ward, it's not a big deal. Ugh. Excuse me, I just ate because I'm fat. But it's not that big of a deal, but he actually was one of the main men at Call of Duty at Infinity Ward. You know, he took community feedback, he integrated it into the game. If there was problems, you know, he would get on his Twitter, he would check what the community was saying, and he would fix it. Like, the only reason the Type 95 got patched at all was because people complained to Robert Bowling, and he took action. And, you know, now they're without a community manager and a creative strategist. So until that position is filled, you know, there could be some bad things happening within Call of Duty, which I think is already happening with the whole, you know, now there's D-rank lobbies. And if they can put your level back to 1, I'm pretty sure they can put it up to, you know, 10th Prestige, level 80. So I'm sure that eventually there is going to be challenge lobby, stuff like that. I think it's inevitable now, because they put out a patch this morning and there's already new ones. I think this game, you know, they kept up with it for a while, but now I think it's just tainted, and it's slowly just falling apart. I think give it another month or two, maybe we'll have the full challenge lobbies, hacks, wall hacks, all that stuff. I mean, it sucks to see it go down the same road as MW2, but honestly I just think it's inevitable at this point, with no one there to take the community feedback and to integrate it into the game. That could actually have quite a downfall. And I've read a lot of things that it's bad for Call of Duty and it's bad for the community, and it honestly is. You know, I've heard many things on why he was fired from, you know, there was remarks he kind of lashed out at Activision. I read this on the Tech Game. I don't know if anyone's ever been on that website. They put out a lot of good stuff just on video games in general, and what was stated on there was that he was kind of mad at Activision for making them pay for everything. And he got pretty vulgar. He said, you know, I'm fucking sick of people paying. He was talking about the throwback maps, the old COD maps, so to speak. And in a sense, I kind of get where he was coming from, but as an employee, he kind of shouldn't be saying that. It's understandable. But, you know, he said basically, you know, if we've seen the goddamn maps before, like High Rise, Terminal, why do we have to make people pay for those in a new game? You know, if we've fucking seen the maps before, let's put them into Modern Warfare 3 and give them to everyone for free. I don't see why people have to pay for them. He's like, it's ridiculous that people have to spend $20 to get shit they've already seen. And honestly, I think when you lash out at a company like that, there was no... He didn't officially say he was fired. He said, like, today I announced my resignation from as an employee of Activision and a lead of Infinity Ward. So, I mean, he's gone. He's not coming back. I mean, it sucks, but it's the truth. And that brings up a good point. What road is Call of Duty going down? Because, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, Call of Duty 4 was the best Call of Duty I've played. Reason I say that is just because it was the most balanced. It was just gun-on-gun gameplay. It was just, you know, everyone had the same kill streaks, and it was just a good time. And, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was definitely the most hyped game of all time. Overhyped, in my opinion. The reason, I mean, I think the only reason Infinity Ward screwed up was they weren't, let's say, the biggest game developer before Call of Duty 4 hit it big. I mean, sure, people really liked their content. Like, people loved it. People really liked Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty 3 was the first one made by Treyarch, and I just think there was too much pressure on them to deliver a very good game in MW2, because they didn't have a lot of pressure on them on COD 4. They were just going out and making a game to see what they could do with it, and I think they did good. But MW2, all these people are overhyped, and with all that hype comes, you know, failure. They tried, I think, too hard to make Modern Warfare 2, and sometimes trying too hard can be too bad. And I think they screwed up. It was not balanced, and I just didn't like it that much. You know, with the whole barrage of kill streaks, it wasn't that good of a time for me. But I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's not that big of a deal to me. Call of Duty's Call of Duty. I mean, you can say, oh, Black Ops was the worst Call of Duty I've ever played. Well, guess what? You're still going to buy every Call of Duty. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm going to buy every single Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not going to not buy Call of Duty. I mean, if it has Call of Duty on it, it'll be in my hands. That's just the way the game works. It's become such a custom game on Xbox that mostly everyone that has an Xbox 360 will buy Call of Duty just because of the brand name. And I think that's stupid, to be 100% honest with you. I don't think that's fair. But it's how it is. And that brings up another good topic. Where's Modern Warfare? Where's it headed? I don't think this game's headed in a general good direction at all. I mean, everything has to end. And a good topic to talk about is Activision owned Guitar Hero. And you remember Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3 were the biggest selling games on the market for their, of course, separate game releases. And they were huge. Everyone played Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3. But then it started falling apart. Why? Because it's too repetitive. It kept coming out every year. It was the same damn thing. People eventually got sick of it and stopped playing it. And Activision also owns Call of Duty. So they're worried that, you know, oh, what if this eventually happens to Call of Duty too? I mean, if you put out the same thing every single year, and be honest, there's not huge innovations between every single Call of Duty. Eventually, it'll die down, and it won't be what it used to be. And, I mean, I think it's the sad truth, but it's bound to happen. Call of Duty isn't going to be the biggest selling game forever. I mean, look at it. There's now Respawn Entertainment, which, if no one's heard of them. Not a lot of people have. They're working on some things, but the two CEOs, the CEO and president, I think, of Infinity Ward were fired. So they started their own company, and who knows, maybe that company will surpass Call of Duty. If they did what they did with Infinity Ward, I bet they can do it with another damn company. So I mean, who knows? I mean, right now COD is the biggest selling thing out there, but for how much longer? Blah, who knows? Anything could happen. It's just a matter of when it happens. I mean, we'll see. Maybe. I think Black Ops 2 is going to be big, honestly. I hope, because I didn't like Black Ops that much. I want to see I want to give Treyarch another shot with Call of Duty. I think they have potential. They just need to deliver a good experience, because I think Black Ops just had too many faults in it. Like they ruined quickscoping, they ruined sniping, which the community hated. I hated, but you know, who knows? Maybe they'll deliver with the next one. Who knows? But that's about it, guys. Bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Remember, if you liked it, comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want. Share it, Twitter it, Google Plus it, Facebook it. I don't care. Just do something with it. I want to get noticed. Peace out, guys.